Welcome to the new episode of the I Am live podcast on this channel Ad Astra, to the stars. On this channel we are going to talk and unveil the success stories of enlightened personalities, supernatural phenomena beyond scientific investigation, the existence of aliens or advanced species, UFO sightings, philosophical and psychological topics aligned with occult and esoteric truth. I am Sir Neats, your host in this I Am live podcast.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the new episode in my YouTube channel, Ad Astra to the Stars. Today we're going to talk about the topic understanding channeling, in the age of Great Awakening. So 2024 is indeed the age, the era, of awakening, Great Awakening, the golden age of Aquarius. In order for somebody prior to his mission for channeling, first the person must be awakened. Now, an awakened person has to undergo six steps or stages in his life. The first stage is that person will experience discontentment, discontentment in everything. Now, he or she has a feeling that there is lacking in his life. So, searching for the completion or the completeness of his life, the person has to undergo the next stage, which is seeking. Now, the person will become a seeker because that person, since he experienced discontentment in the first stage, he will question everything now he has learned in the previous years of his life. So after several questioning of the things in the past that he had been experiencing, then after that person will proceed to the next stage, which we call enlightenment. So that person, after experiencing discontentment and seeking or questioning, that person will become enlightened. That kind of enlightenment is not also complete, but it's only a partial thing, because it is not an experience of what we call this honeymoon stage in his seeking, but later on it's just a sort of enlightenment. Then after that, after such period of honeymoon, the next stage which you're going to experience is there is what we call resistance, and resistance because his inner self is also undergoing turmoil. So there's chaos in himself, in herself, that leads the person to resistance, after he has experienced enlightenment. So again, it seems that he's going back to the first step, that is discontentment. However, the person pursue his awakening, the next time he's going to enter into the abyss of decision making. It means that you have to make a decision in the abyss, in the pit of your seeking. So you might be experiencing chaos, oblivion. You're groping the dark, but you have to make a decision. So decision making after crossing lots of crossroads. Then after that, the last stage of awakening is that person will undergo rebirth or will proceed to his realization of his authentic self. He will experience authenticity because he will shred his old skins, because he is already a new person. So that is why a channeling, is rampant, in this age of great awakening, especially today, this year 2024, because this is the age of Aquarius, the golden age of having experiences of the unknown. Okay, so the next topic that we're going to discuss is why is it? What is the age of Aquarius? So we are now in the age of Aquarius. It's the golden age, where people we are this what we call this. We are bombarded with solar flashes that awakens our DNA, our dormant DNA, to become, to realize our potential as a human person. So this solar flash that comes from the central sun Alcyone, or the photon lights that the central sun emits to the earth, will create such awakening, and because of that, people will become, or humanity, earthlings, will become telepathic, clairvoyant, telekinetic, and many more. His hidden talents will come out now in this stage of awakening. Now, what is really channeling? So, what is really channeling? Why is so rampant? Why so people are, if we're going to open the channel, people are channeling, they keep on channeling, and we have this what we call downloads, from above. So, downloads, from their Akashic record, which cannot be postponed. People seem to have this mission, in life. So what's really the nature of channeling? Channeling is everyone, or all of us, are channelers, are medium, because everyone is a channel, because man is a knower. We're a knower. Man is a portal, and we have this, what we call 7 major chakras now in us, and each vehicle of energy or chakra can channel, can receive and send messages, to the universe, or to different people. Okay, now 3 things that a knower should have. If you're a knower, you will experience, first of all, the crisis. So crisis is people can really know that there is a problem. So he can sense that he know that there is a problem. So he can sense that there is something wrong in his life, and it has to be managed or talk about it. We have to talk about it. So the crisis in his life, it could also serve as an opportunity for his improvement. Then after such crisis, the person itself has to verbalize it, as an attitude of a philosopher. You have to put that into words, into metaphor, or into a language, so that in the third stage of a questioning, of being a knower, you can predict or foretell what's going on in the future, and that's we call pronesis. So we can understand how pronesis works in our life. We can be of service to other people, because we can give them warning or suggestion what to do in order to live a better life. Now, who can be an authentic medium or channeler? Okay, truths received by the medium are interpreted truths also. So if it is an interpreted truth, it means that it is what they call, it's tantamount saying subjective truths, no? It is only in the perception of the beholder. Now, why are we going to rely on this if this is only an interpreted truth of the beholder? Okay, so let's now discuss the intricacies between the message received and the messages channeled by the medium. Messages are interpreted truths based from experiences, traumas, frequencies, and vibrations of the person or the medium itself, herself or himself. So the messages that are being channeled now came from higher realms or densities of or frequencies of realities, so much so that the message is channeled by the medium, sometimes it's very difficult to understand because they come from timeless space, now in the fifth dimension and beyond, and bringing that into the 3D world. It's a little bit very confusing because it does not match the receiver of the message. There should be a match of frequency so that you can understand it. So that's why many channelers are not accepted. Are always in failure because they are not being understood by their listeners, because the listeners have a different density and dimension. Now, the difference between, there are two kinds of messages that we have to understand in channeling. Number one is prophecy, and the other one is prediction. Prophecy, is the message received by a medium as a prophecy. It's a little bit stable due to a strong collective consciousness of the people. People are waiting for that prophecy to happen because it's rooted in their understanding. It's already within it's written in stone, and it has to be fulfilled based on the collective consciousness of the people. So it's stable because many are waiting for it now. So people in the collective consciousness are waiting for that prophecy to happen. Wherein prediction is very unstable due to it's only an individuated statement. But there is what we call the external force. We will also consider the external force because the free will of the people or things that are being channeled cannot always match of the understanding or the reality that will happen in the future. So our reality in general is always based or created from our collective consciousness, and that's in the prophecy. So the collective consciousness has a little power to receive truths or messages that will really come true. So therefore, in conclusion, channeled messages from a medium cannot be accurate because reality as perception of the beholder changes from time to time or jumps from one timeline or multiverse to the other in split second. When a medium delivers his or her messages, it is based on one specific timeline or condition on that particular present situation. No one can predict the external intervention the moment the prophecy, prediction, or interpretation has been delivered. So the personal and the collective consciousness vary from time to time. On the other hand, we are all medium and channelers. We are the harbingers and mouthpiece of the universe to inspire each other. The word telepathy comes from Greek words tele, distant, and pathos, burden, suffering. So we channel because we want to ease each other's burden, not to gain popularity or to earn money in channeling. So in order to be meaningful but not accurate with our channeling, we have to grow to our higher self if you want to resonate with your listeners. But never promise a rose garden to anyone. Let the listeners act on their own behalf or in their own free will, because the message you have received above is only best applicable to yourself. So do not force others to believe in your channeled truth. When a medium channel a message that comes from Jesus, Buddha, Mary, Saint Germain, and etc., do not believe it right away, because there are many of them who incarnated now on earth, who look like somewhat like Jesus, Buddha, Mary Magdalene, Saint Germain, and etc. So in the multiverse, use discernment from your higher self in order that we can be sure that our channeled message is a little bit accurate. A channeled message can only be accurate if only medium channels his or interpreted message based from his her subconscious mind or higher self, though detached from the tentacles of ego, which is the I am state of the ninth dimension. Lastly, two things not to believe from the medium. First, when the promise that aliens or advanced species will come to liberate us from suffering, we should not right away believe, but we have to discern. They guide us only and provide enlightenment. It is a hoax. It is a prime directive from Galactic Federation called non-intervention. Aliens or advanced species are real. Their ships are already 500 miles above the Earth, atmosphere on Earth. But we can only save ourselves through our collective consciousness. They are only guides to inspire us. Second, do not believe in a medium who says that God will come down on earth to save us. There is no sky God or sky daddy like Jesus on the second coming to come down on earth and save us. Because the kingdom of God is within us. Jesus has already taught us how to save ourselves. That is, finding joy in the midst of suffering and loving our neighbors as ourselves. Thank you for listening, watching this topic on channeling, and I hope that you subscribe so that I could produce more information, esoteric information based from the needs of the time. So see you again to the next episode. Ad Astra to the stars.